And whenever he comes, I think he likes sitting on my own bed. Meanwhile, I was talking to him for Amaka fight with him. Amaka came up. And Amaka started saying I didn't talk to Groovy for her, but rather I was talking to Groovy for my own self. Of which I know I didn't do that.
Hey, my correct people. Wahala no go finish for Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up Edition. Particularly the Level 2 housemate. It is hot over there. Very hot, as I tell you guys. It is between Phyna and Amaka. These two have been friends before now, having each other bags, always hanging on each other. Last eviction, when the two escaped eviction, you needed to see how joyous, how they celebrated themselves. But this time around, my correct people, hey, before we go into that, please help me to do a favor. What favor are you going to do? Check below. You're going to see a red button there. Please click on it and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, in case you are new, please do the same. Check the red button, click on it. Also click on the bell so that you will always get notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you so much. God bless you. What has happened? What is happening to them? This time around, the two are talking tough at themselves. They are not talking like friends again. What is actually going wrong? My correct people, we are going to talk about that. But before we go into that, please, let us first of all check other trending issue. What actually happened yesterday to Daniella? Following the live eviction show, the Level Up housemates had a lot to say about the turn of events that saw nominated Level 2 housemates BBNAIJA and Khalid leave the show. They were both evicted during the 5th live eviction show of the season. Daniella was the most disturbed by Khalid's eviction. As soon as Ebuka read his name out, she let out an audible wail as she got up to give Khalid a heartfelt hug. Her reaction to Khalid's eviction garnered her attention from housemates who were still reeling from BBNAIJA's eviction. After the show had ended, Daniella excluded herself from the other Level 2 housemates and disappeared into the bedroom where she carried on crying. Modella sought her out, and when she found her in the room crying, she tried her best to comfort her. Soon after, Modella took Daniella's side in a bid to comfort her. Keith joined Modella and shared comforting words with a distraught Daniella. The pair pleaded with Daniella to take heart and assured her that Khalid is fine and wouldn't want to see her in the state that she was in. This, however, seemed to have worked because the tears stopped flowing from Daniella's eyes, though she maintained her sober mood. Meanwhile, the Level 1 house was also reeling from Ebuka's shake-up during the live eviction show. The violence master crossed over to Level 1 during the live eviction show and asked head of house Adekunle about his thoughts on the Sheila ship. Adekunle calmly answered Ebuka, saying that he believed that the ship was a mere strategy. This word didn't sit well with Shakes, who quickly confronted him soon after the live eviction show ended. They both explained their points of view with Shakes, emphasizing the fact that he was serious about Bella, a point that Adekunle agreed to respect. Shomzi, on the other hand, shared her concern with her housemate in the bedroom as she was worried that her friend and lockdown partner, BBNAIJA, might have been evicted. She went on to share the plans that she and BBNAIJA had of making it to the end of the show. Diana reminded her that this is an individual game and that whether BBNAIJA is still in the house or not, she shouldn't lose focus on why she was in the game. My correct people, with Khalid's eviction yesterday, do you think Daniella will turn to Brian or she will be able to stay on her own? I think that lady won't be able to stay on her own. She looks like one who likes a man so much and won't be able to stay without a man. Do you think she will turn to Brian? And how will you advise Brian if she turns to Brian? Because I remember before the picture of Khalid came into Daniella's mind, it was Brian. At that first instant, she was accused of being Brian's assistant. Automatically, Khalid just came and took over what was supposed to be for Brian. So right now that Khalid has left, do we think it will be the turn for Brian to do what he's supposed to do now? That is the question I have to ask. Please, if you have an answer to this question, put it on the comment section. Otherwise, let's see how the game goes. In a diary session before the live eviction show, Phyna was heard telling Biggie that she doesn't care about her relationship with Amaka, which has caused a lot of reactions on social media due to her relationship with Groovy. It's as if Amaka is not too happy. From what Phyna explained so far, Amaka sent Phyna to go and speak on her behalf with Groovy. In returns, as Amaka expected a feedback from Groovy through Phyna, she automatically saw that Phyna and Groovy have started a relationship. This did not go down well. Okay, let us put the game aside. In a normal setting, normal situations, it is not good that you send a friend, I like this person, please, if you can speak to the person on my behalf, and you just saw things turning around to see that the two people have decided to establish a relationship, you won't be happy. We are all human beings. It's not good at all. But Phyna is trying to defend it. Phyna is trying to see that it's not her fault. But for me, I think it's Phyna's fault. It's Phyna's fault. In as much as your friend have already indicated interest and sent you to go and speak to the guy, you shouldn't have looked at any other thing that will arise from there more than what you went there for. I blame Phyna. I don't know for you. My correct people, as I said earlier, that this has caused a lot of reactions on social media. Let us take a look at some of those reactions from Big Brother Naija reality TV show viewers. The first person said, Groovy, the ladies man, please look into Daniella's CV, stay away from Phyna. While the second person said, we are grateful for the fair vote, while hopefully believing that Daniella will be handed over to us so she can join her man Khalid.